start with questions.
All right, we'll start with questions.
Coach, how much of a distraction was the whole quarterback situation for you leading up to this game, and how were you able to recover from it throughout the weeks?
You know, it happened early enough that during practices that we were able to really, work with Jake. And so, the main part of it was that it was early enough that we were able to practice him. The team knew who was going to play. And, I thought that we practiced and responded well before the game. And I thought that, after he settled down early, he got a little bit better in the end of the second quarter. And, really gave us a chance to win the game at the end. So it's a heck of a position for a guy that makes his first start, and a lot of guys rallied around him.
I think Christian had that catch at the end. What did you see?
No, I just looked up at the Jumbotron and saw a big circle. So I was too busy going through scenarios of, was it 3rd and 9, what hash it was on, if where the ball was going to be. If it wasn't there, we had to get a play called. If it was 1st and goal, and the hash marks, if we came to set the ball and then set it on the other hash, everybody was a little confused right there. So I was more worried about, okay, let's get to the next play. If it's 1st and goal, we're doing one thing. If it's 3rd and 9, we got to have a play ready to go.
Can you discuss your team's fight as a whole, Jake included, but the whole team? The thing looked like it might have been over a couple times, but you never quit.
Yeah, no, guys, they played right down to the end, and it took 3 phases at the end to give us a chance to win the game. We got stops on defense that we needed. Really the story is we had 3 turnovers, 2 turnovers, and we couldn't get, we knocked the ball loose and it would either go out of bounds or lay on the field, and we just couldn't get the ball back and get a turnover when we needed it. And then, anytime you lose a turnover battle, it becomes tough to win the game, and you give up 300 yards rushing. So, give Louisville credit. I mean, they played very, very well. It was a hell of a ball game, and like I said, they played well.
You talk about Jackson's explosiveness as a runner, and then being enough of a passer to kind of keep you honest.
Yeah, I think he picked up where he left off at the second half of Kentucky, and explosive, has got wheels, and really gave us fits on the edge, and we shored up the interior, but we got the ball on the perimeter on us, and he's an explosive player.
Kevin, was Jake better than you might have expected to be, or did he play about?
Like I said, I thought, early, you could see a little bit of, he was, I don't know, he was, once he settled down, he was fine. And, early, that can be a little bit expected, but I thought he had great demeanor during the game. He was really upset, about the fumble, but, there were some other things going on the interceptions that it could have gone either way. And, sometimes you get those calls, sometimes you don't. But, we had a couple balls down the middle of the field, obviously, that there was some contact, and those are plays that we make most of the time. We just make them. And then, like I said, you got to give Louisville credit, too, in those situations for making plays. No, but to answer your question, for a guy to come in and do what he did, and our team to give us a chance at the end of the game with everything that happened for the 55 minutes beforehand, you got to be proud of him.
Trey, did he say anything, or if you could just talk about the way he was talking to you or the way he handled himself in that, when y'all came out for that last drive and y'all had a chance to win?
Jake a guy that, keep his composure the whole time. You really can't tell, he keeps a straight face, throughout the whole game, and whether he makes a mistake or he makes a big play. So to me, he never seems rattled, and I think he did a great job in, taking control of the huddle and giving us a good chance to win at the end.
So in that last series, when y'all went out, he was just the same as he was in the first?
From the first snap of the game to the last, he never changed to me.
How difficult for the players is it to walk off for the final time in an A&M uniform?
I mean, it's very difficult, especially with this loss. It'd have been better with the win, but it's a sour taste in the mouth. It's because we lost, but through it all, I'm glad I'm with this team. I'm glad I'm with these coaches, and I'm glad I played for the university.
Right.
I feel the same way. You know, I'm very thankful Coach Sumlin gave me an opportunity, you know, to transfer in from Oregon and, you know, giving me a chance to come in and play and compete against some of the best guys in the country at that time at the running back position. So I'm just thankful that I, you know, got to play at Texas A&M.
Anyone else? All right, thank you very much.